Through-hole diodes have similar footprints to resistor. Transistors are a bit more complex, especially power transistor that needs to dissipate some heat. So we are going to learn through-hole transistor first. So again, let me first of all delete capacitors. So by far the most commonly used package for through-hole transistor is the TO92 package. Higher power transistors generally will use a TO220 package, although intermediate size package are occasionally used, as well as occasionally large packages such as TO3 for very high power devices. I am going to show you a selection of through-hole transistor package. These are left to right: TO92, TO126, TO220, TO264 and TO3. I am going to show the two most commonly used package and their footprint. So again, I am in the same library adding screen. Here you can see transistors section. Okay, so this is the transistor section. We can see there are the different types of transistors over here. So let me show you one by one. Okay, so the transistor is actually dependent upon the number. So these are the number of transistors by PNP drivers, and these are PNP drivers. This is TO92, then TO220, TO220, this one, TO3. So these are the types of transistors you can use. So I'm going to let you know how to add type of transistor by value, or you can add using the TOP or PNP and NPN. So this is the type of transistor you're going to use, and here it is the this one. These are the NPN Darlington pairs you can see in the circuit diagrams, and here if you scroll up you can see the various transistor notations also. Okay, so these are the TO5 package actually, and these are TO93 package. The package is always written over here. You can see the transistor is always named by its number. You can directly search is, like I am going to search 2N2222. Okay, so here in front of you these are the Adafruit library of 2N2222. Then this one is again you can see the symbolic diagram, they are showing different because it's a bi-oval pads and having a normal TO18 transistor. Then this one is again the TO18 transistor. In this section you can see it's again TO18. So these are the small things you have to remember. So I am going to add this transistor first of all. It's an NPN transistor. Okay, so here you can see the transistor symbol. It mentions the name TON. T1 is a name and the value is 2N2222. In the same way, when I make it escape, you can again select the components. Okay, so I'm again going to a transistor list. Okay, so here you can again go to transistor list. Now for adding up a SMD transistor, if you can remove pads and select SMDs, make it enter again, so you will get a transistor of SMDs. So here you can see these are the SMD transistors. So this is a power transistor actually, P channel. Okay, so let me select this one. Okay, so this is a power transistor in front of you. So this is in the way you can select a transistor. The library does not include such terms because you generally find the exact part in the library. For example, 2N2222, 2N700 or FQP33N10. Always search for the exact part first. If you cannot find the part in the library, then try looking on the manufacturing website. Some of the parts collection that can be found on the internet generally useless. Your part is really unusual. Someone somewhere will have an eager library that includes it. As a last resort, you can see always make your own parts. So when you using TO220 parts, you will normally get the choice of vertically mounted or lying the flat against the board. This is a way you can put the through holes transistor And from the SMDs, SMD transistors are mostly one of the two SMD packages size, which keeps things simple. So the package type SOD323 or SOT23 and SOT223 from left to right. Let me again show you. Dash. Okay, so it's SOT23. This one in the front of you. SOD stands for small outline diode and SOT stands for small outline transistor. With care, all can be soldered by hand. So this is the way you can add a transistor on Eagle software schematic diagram and multiple other components, and these three are the basic components you can add. In the next section we are going to learn how to add a library of integrated circuit, or how to add a component integrated circuit, means IC.